Alright, welcome back to my home slot car channel, which will be home slot car setup video number 25. And I know I said I was going to do a car running video, but I've gotten so many things done, so many deliveries, that now this is going to be an update video. And sometime on the weekend I'll get a running video, so I got a lot of new cars in. So let's start off. I'll show you some new cars. I'll start off with the most recent. So today I got that nice Charger right there, Street Rod. That's brand new in the box, pristine, never used. Let me come over here and show you a total disappointment I got. I'll zoom in on it rather than pick it up. So right there is a little Autowatts car. Well, I'll probably pick it up and show you. So that's Autowatt. That's a rally car. Now, I'll tell you straight, I usually don't say. I paid about 40 bucks for this, including the shipping and handling. I think it was like, came out to 41. Thought it was a good deal because I seen them. This thing is pretty pristine when I got it. But I've seen them on a website. They're about between 96 and like 100 and small change for it. And I'll tell you what, I'm disappointed I paid 40 for it, and I'll show you why. It's a beautiful car. Right, we'll look at it. If I can get the focus in. There we go. So it's even got the gold rims, right? Beautiful looking car. Nice detail. But here's the problem with it. The tires almost seem like they're plastic, and they seem to be bonded on the rims because I can't get them off. So the tires themselves, I don't think are rubber. If they were, they'd turn to plastic. They actually had threads on them when I first got them, and I wore the threads right off to see if I could get traction with them because they were just like plastic. No go. This is just junk. So obviously I'm gonna have to get some new rims and some kind of super slicks for this or something, because this car will not even move on the track. The tires are like, it's like, you know, running on ice. It's just hard plastic on hard plastic, just won't move. And I really can't believe they're selling this car for over $100. And if it's got the same tires, I feel bad for people paying that, I'll tell you what. Neither here nor there, I'll get to it down the road. So, getting back to some of the other cars I got in that are really great. You saw the first Charger. Take a look at this one. This is a beauty. This was brand new, pristine. No box, but she was pristine. And I'll tell you what, she is a mover. And that's a slotted car. She holds the track like glue, and she's as fast as lightning. That's a good car. Another car I got in, I don't know if I showed you this one yet. It's another beauty I got in. This one's like white lightning. This thing flies, and you'll see that in an upcoming video. Another one I got in, I just fell in love with it. Right there. Beautiful. I think it's a 1973. It's a Can-Am car, and she's pretty pristine too. It's a Lola T260, and that's a Vanquish. Yeah, Vanquish. This is a damn good running car on the track. Beautiful car. I get my zoom in. So that's a nice little Can-Am car. If I had to have one besides the white L&M, I want that one. Another one I got in, another beauty, was this Snowco right here. And this one goes like hell, but I got to get some new slicks for it. She's a little squirrely. And that's a Spirit. So that's the Ferrari 612. And I apologize for the focus. It's a manual focus on this thing. Come on. There we go. So yeah, she's a beautiful car. Another one I got in is this one here. Another beautiful car. And this thing was brand new. And I actually put an offer on it, and he accepted it. So no complaints there. And this one is a Hornby. So that's that one there. But she was pristine, and this one goes like hell. Beautiful car. As far as the car updates, I think that's about it. I did play around with some magnets. I know a lot of you don't like them, say take them out. Well, I've tried them both. I'll tell you what. Depending on the car, I can run it kind of without a magnet. But this track here has so many ups and downs and a little uneven and tight corners. Running without a magnet, even with good tires, I'll flip the car. I mean, I really will. So what I actually did is I put magnets back in this Cougar. And if you refer to my older videos, this thing was going around the track decently, but very squirrely. Now she's lightning. The Porsche on the end, Ninco, I added a magnet to that. That's a real runner now. I know a lot of you is against magnets, but I'll tell you what, when you see me run them, I'm made a big difference in these cars. Also, you heard me talking about my helipad coming along, and I probably already showed you the landing pad itself. Well, here's the next thing I did. I added some diodes in it, red. You can see them in the corners and on each side of the cross, and those will light up red if everything works out for me. So I'm going to try and get to that this weekend and get it done. Alright, other than that, I got in another order today, and we can see right there, see those flags? So, today I got in a bag of, sorry for the focus, American flags, and 100 of these, 100 American, and 100 checker. A nice variety package of 60 flowers and different type trees. Then I got in some more gravel. So a couple more things I did. Showed you the covered bridges. Showed you a little detailing work I did on them with the chains. Still a lot of work. Like I said, now that I got the flags in, I think I'm going to hang some flags from the bottom. I finally got the house pretty well finished. I got interior light, exterior light, a sign. The only thing I don't like is when you look into it, I got to put some kind of base plate in there, like maybe just something that'll look like a flooring in there because you can see right down to the green. Also, another thing I did is back there is I finally got my possessed scarecrow mounted, and the cornfield right there behind the house. Alright, so let me knock off the lights and I'll give you a little look-see. Bear with me on the camera work. Alright, so now we got the house lit up with the garage. Okay, so we got the rear exterior light lit back there. And like usual, everything's lit around here. I don't have everything lit up. Some things are battery operated. So all in all, so we got going on. So I apologize for not running cars today, but you can see there's a lot of updates going on. Let me get this light back on. And by the weekend I'll get a running video, so you probably see me run about 10 different cars. Also, another update, you know how I say I don't live in this house. So I got an 18-foot hallway over there, and I decided to utilize it. Now, I don't know if any of you are into it, but what I started out with HO in the 70s and the late 60s when I was a kid. Then I got into the 132 like back in the 1990 or something like that. And like I said previously, I worked on it about a year and a half. Had to tear it down for about 10 years or more. And I put it back up here. and I've been working on this since November. But getting back to that hallway, I measured out my hallway. She's 18 feet long. So I ordered a HO Legends drag racing set, and I also ordered the three set of the top fuel rail dragsters. So I'll have 5 cars right off the bat. And it doesn't take up much room. It's only a 2-lane, so I'm going to put it maybe up against the wall. With an 18-foot hallway, a 13-foot track will fit in there. So I'm going to utilize that. Figure I get a kick out of running some drag cars. And I'll do a video of that down the road, but don't expect that in a week or a month or maybe not even 2 months. It's probably going to take me, I'd say within next 3 months or so I should be able to get that set up. I'm not going to rush it because I got a lot to do here. So at this point here, I'm going to say what I usually say. I'm going to stop rambling on. I hope everybody had a nice Christmas. I did. I like them a little quiet. Just me and the wife. Did our little presents, our scratch tickets. And we enjoyed ourselves. So now we're working up on New Year's. Let's get through this year. Hopefully next year is a better year. This year went by like a blink of an eye. And just everybody stay safe, healthy, and don't drink too much. And stay tuned for the next video, maybe over the weekend. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it all. Appreciate the comments. Appreciate the suggestions. And I appreciate the subscriptions. So thank you again. Happy New Year, everybody.